In this video, I'm going to talk about algebraic factoring. Now this could be a problem with kids because they can't really visualize it, not unless you help them out. So we're going to help them out just a little bit. I want you to take 2 plates full of cookies. Now, first of all, take one plate, put chocolate chip cookies on it. Then take another plate and put another batch of chocolate chip cookies on it. Then I want you to take the first plate and put peanut butter cookies on it, and take the second plate and put oatmeal cookies on it. So what you have is one plate which half the cookies are chocolate chip and half the cookies are peanut butter, and another plate in which half the cookies are chocolate chip and the other half are oatmeal. Then ask your kid to take away all the chocolate chip cookies off of both plates. And when he does, then he is actually acting out the factoring of algebra. Alright? So when he's done, he's going to have one plate which has peanut butter cookies on it, and another plate where he's going to have oatmeal cookies on it, and he's got the chocolate chip somewhere else. Alright? And that's basically algebraic factoring. Now, let's take it to one further step level here. Now, you see these 2 words, numerical coefficients? Now, I bet you saw that in a previous video of mine. If you haven't, go back to that video and watch it first, then go ahead and watch this one here. You can always come back to this whenever you need to. This is YouTube, for crying out loud. So you can come back anytime you need to. Alright, let's go with this problem right here. We have 2 terms, 8x squared and 16x. Okay? Now, 8 times 1 is 8, and 8 times 2 is 16. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove 8 from each one of these 2 terms. As you can see here, that's exactly what we've done. Now you can also see that there is an x here and here. We're going to remove that x from there, and when we do, we're going to have 8x times x plus 2. 8x times x is 8x squared, and 8x times 2 is 16x. And there you have it. But things get a little more complicated when we have a whole bunch of extra terms. And this is where things get really messy. So let's take our second example here. We have 4x squared plus 12x plus 8. What's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to remove the number 4 from each one of these numerical coefficients. This one here, and this one here. When we do, we end up with an equation x squared plus 3x plus 2. But this can still be factored. You say, well, how do I do that? Well, you're going to first of all imagine that there's a 1 right over here. Okay, so this is actually going to be 1x squared plus 3x plus 2. You're going to take the numerical coefficients of term A and term C, and of course if you multiply them together, you get 2. 1 times 2 is 2. But ironically, 1 plus 2 also equals 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to take numerical coefficient A and numerical coefficient C, and you're going to multiply them together. And whatever factor you get from that, you can add those 2 factors together and get numerical coefficient B. And that's what we've done here. So, x plus 1 times x plus 2 gives you this. X times x gives you x squared. 1x plus 2x gives you 3x. And 1 times 2 equals 2. And there you have it. So you have 4 times x plus 1 plus x times x plus 2 gives you 4x squared plus 12x plus 8. And you can verify this for yourself. I will talk about other math terms in a future video, and I welcome your comments. Just leave a comment right down here, leave a video response. I'd love to hear from you, and if you have any questions, please ask, and I will see you in a future video, so stay tuned.